Hello, it's Jim from TechBuzz, and today we're looking at Samsung Gear VR 2016, which is compatible with the Note 7 and 6 series and also the Galaxy Note 5, so it's opened a few more doors there rather than what it started off with the first version only for one Galaxy Note, and the second one opened up a bit more, so it's glad to see that you can use more devices so Samsung can reach a bigger audience. So that's the box there. It'll just give us a little small bit of information about USB Type-C and micro USB on the side there, and just the usual information bits on the back. So let's take the box away from here and have a look at the goods and get rid of the stuff we don't want. So first of all, we'll get this little box inside, which comes with an information leaflet, our straps, and then our adapters, which we'll look at later, and that's it. So first of all, this time round we can see we've a different visor on the front. Last year's was a bit stupid. This is a bit much more nicer looking, so it'll just pop out like so, and that's it. And straight away we can see a difference on the front here. There's a bar going down between the two lenses, and the lenses have changed with field of view from 96 to 101. And to be honest, you're not really going to notice it, maybe depending on the game, but from what I've tried so far, I've not noticed any difference. So but that's probably just me. Like everyone has their own eyes and ears, they're all different. So what we have here then is our clip here, which comes with a lock on it there, and you'll just slide it down to lock and bring it back to unlock, and you change the adapter simply by just popping it down like so, and you get through the one here. So we will be using this one until the Air Note 7 arrives, so we'll have to just bear with it for then. Up on top then we have our zoom here, which is a bit more free from last year, and you'll see it there moving out as you turn, and that's just how that looks. On this side then we have our GVR and Oculus branding, and on this side here is where it all happens. We have our back key here and our home key. Last year we just had a back key and the new multi-directional pads, which I don't know, with last year you could kind of feel where your fingers are. This year you can't, but having used it, you'll get used to it in a couple of minutes. And as I said, there is the one button from last year versus two this year, so that just makes things a little bit easier too. The padding is also much better as well, so playing for long periods of time, it's hopefully not going to sweat up and be uncomfortable, but it seems to be a little bit more comfortable, which is nice to see. And again, just mentioning the front here, you can see the difference between last year's and this year's. So if we look on the inside then, yes, we have our lenses, nothing's really changed in there. And if we just get a look, we'll put images up anyway of the same so you can have a closer look later, and that's what it looks like inside. There seems to be a bit more venting here. If you can see there's 3, and last year there was just 1, so hopefully again using it for a long period of time will be much better. And up on top there again you can see vents as well, and there it is from last year. So that's how it looks. Anyhow, headset, and the strap actually does only a couple of tiny little changes in it, nothing to talk about really. It's just the head strap, they all serve the same purpose. So underneath then again we have our external port, as you can see, so that'll just pop in like so. So whatever's coming down the road you can plug in, maybe something like the 360 camera or something like that, but it's there and it's handy, and that's quite cool. And you can charge as well, you can keep your phone going, so that's quite cool. So really that's just it. It's comfortable to use, been using it for a while, and it's nice, and hopefully we'll see more content, particularly on the Oculus Store, because as it stands, the content is absolutely rubbish. Apart from the few good games, there's not enough there compared to the Play Store. What's on offer there? There is much more on offer. Apparently, you can use some apps that you can put the Play Store apps on this, Google Cardboard apps and so on. You'll put it onto your device, but I've not tried them out personally. But some of the games, as I said, on the store you have to pay for, between 1 and 10 quid, 20 quid, whatever they may be. But overall, content lacks, and that needs to change very quickly, because the Play Store offers much more. But again, this is the best virtual reality headset for its price. And again, there is some good typical standard VR headsets out there as well, but this will be the winner as far as I'm concerned. And from using last year's one, it's quite good. There is, again, you're going to get sometimes that pixelated imaging when you're looking in, depending on what game it is or your connection maybe. That's still there, but hopefully, as I said, content will improve. And that's really it for now. Any questions at techbuzzireland on Twitter, Facebook, and comment on down below if you need to know anything or want any advice or any information about this headset. And we'll talk to you soon for more coming soon. And we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.